welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus. Pedri!
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pulisic. Alvarez. De Jong gets across to intercept that. Dani Olmo. It's Pedri. This is De Jong. De Jong going face-to-face with his great rival. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Balde. Rafinha. That'll be a throw-in. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. De Jong. De Jong! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Balde. Rafinha. Out of play for a throw. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri. This is De Jong. Dani Olmo.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Dani Olmo.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's been picked out. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Back into the middle. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Oh, shot a goal!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Pedri. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Well, that's not the cross he had in. Pedri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Mbappe is the guilty party there. Yamal. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Alvarez. Oh, played right into his path. Yamal. Koundé. And Dani Olmo. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's nil. It is 0-0 at the break.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Haaland, he's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. That's really well cleared. Pedri spots it and intercepts. Dani Olmo. It's Pedri. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. Milan are looking to break at pace. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Dembele. Well, the fans don't seem too happy about that, and you can understand why. They had lots of the ball, but they were going nowhere with it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dani Olmo. Now it's Rafinha.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the keeper beats it away. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
La asistencia de este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pedri.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
De Jong. Dani Olmo. This is De Jong. Pedri. Rodri gets a foot in here. Koundé. He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Pedri. Interesting ball. Spread neatly.
How many interceptions have we...
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Dani Olmo. Haaland. So what can they make of this? Showing great feet there. Mbappe. Nice control. Oh no, this does not look good. Koundé. Yamal. Kubasi. Van Dijk. Pedri. Rafinha. He has found the way through. 75 minutes played. And Dani Olmo. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Haaland.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
De Jong will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Big chance! Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Pedri goes on a charge down the left. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He can run onto that. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Driving forward. And it's Dembele. Dani Olmo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. What a letdown when you've...
Oh, terrible pass. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. And here's Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Koundé. Van Dijk. Yamal. Fermin. He is through here. It's a good-looking cross. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Rafinha. Dembele. Well, that has not gone well. Fermin. Koundé.
Lamine Yamal really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Lewandowski. Can he finish? Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. Well, it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. We'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. El dorsal
Exhaustion,
9.
physical
El dorsal
and mental.
23.
Will we find a
Serán
winner?
sustituidos por El dorsal
It's been
21.
cagey for this
El dorsal
long.
2.
Will the last
El dorsal
15 minutes
18.
be any different? De Jong. That's a shade optimistic. And now the breakaway. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Haaland. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ferran Torres with the delivery. De Jong. Valde. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's tried one! Casado. De Jong. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin. And that's it.